Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Wednesday morning video. So today I really just want to talk about two stocks I currently own. I've been actively buying one of them weekly, and then the other one I kind of built my position fully out to where I want it. So I kind of stopped building it / took a break. So first one is Affirm, ticker is AFRM, and then the next one is Coinbase, COIN. Obviously, what I just said, I do hold both these positions in my portfolio. I hold 17 stocks. I'm a long-term investor if you haven't watched my previous videos. So I just kind of wanted to give you an overview of just the market sentiment and, just some of the things about these stocks real quick. So Affirm yesterday rallied 11% in a single day, which is insane. Like my goal every year in my portfolio is to have a 15 to 20% ROI. So obviously this year we're off to a very rough start, but in 19 I had a great year, 20 I had a great year, and 21 I had a great year. So I exceeded 20% every time, every year, unrealized and realized. So depending on how I look at realized, because that means you took your profits, but had a great 3 years, and this year's been a little rough, but luckily I've been averaging costs down. And really, I have a solid cash flow right now. Don't have much debt other than, the only liability I have right now is my mortgage. So have all my finances under control, which is very important when you're long-term investing personally. So Affirm had 11% rally. This is great because I've been really actively buying the stock for the past couple weeks. It currently closed yesterday at $25.51. It 5 days ago, which is crazy, just 5 days ago when we possibly maybe hit peak fear in the market. We'll see. The VIX was over 35. There was a lot of fear about, guidance and supply chain issues with the war. There was a lot of fear in the market, basically. That firm, believe it or not, was at $14. So if you bought at $14, you almost 2 extra money, literally in a great stock in 5 days, which is literally crazy. So that just shows you how fast things can flip with small caps. So it's great. I mean, I was buying aggressively anywhere from like 22 to 26. I think I was making videos. You got to go back to my previous videos just as a firm, but I'm pretty sure I was buying very aggressively around there. So I'm basically already up off where I was buying. So I stopped buying when it went to teens, not because I didn't think it was a good deal. It's because I don't like weighing any of my positions over 20% in my portfolio. So Affirm was definitely double digits. So I kind of wanted to take a break. Also, Coinbase rallied 15.3% yesterday. Ticker's obviously Coin. So this is one of my crypto plays. I have this one in Voyager. Love both stocks for different reasons. But I did buy Coin when it IPO'd. It was super overvalued. There's a lot of hype in the crypto. Crypto was basically hitting 52-week highs when it IPO'd. So just a perfect storm for to get hosed if you bought the stock, but luckily I've been averaging costs down in this one. Yesterday it closed at $71.15. 5 days ago it was $40. So again, you almost would have 2 extra money on this stock if you bought it 5 days ago. So it just shows you in 5 trading days, not even, maybe 4 trading days, you can basically 2 extra money on great stocks in the long term. If you believe in crypto, Coinbase is a great stock. They're profitable, double-digit growth. Crypto's just going through a very rough time right now. It's really I personally think we're in a recession right now. Crypto's never been in like a super volatile negative market or a recession. So we'll see how it handles. I mean, if Bitcoin goes to 25,000 or Ethereum goes to 1,500, I'm going to have to average cost down in those positions. It's roughly right now 5% of my wealth, crypto or Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. So I will be, if it goes down to that, I'd be willing to go like 8% of my wealth or, somewhere around there. I don't want to get any more than 10% of my wealth. So, if I lost it all, yeah, it would suck, but I think the risk reward is worth it. So what happened yesterday? Bullard spoke. He's like the biggest bull in the market as far as the Feds. Market kind of, he's just preaching what he normally preaches. He's like, yeah, half basis rate hikes need to happen. We need to get inflation under control. But like, this is he just keeps saying the same thing basically in different words every week. So I feel like he talks every week at this point. So the market really didn't give a crap, to be honest. Jerome Powell spoke in the afternoon. He said the same thing, basically like, we are going to have to get inflation down. It might not be a soft landing, but we're going to try. He basically was firm on bearing nothing crazy, which I don't think is going to happen, hopefully. Half basis point rate hikes in June and July. That's what he said in the last meeting also. So he really hasn't changed his stance. We'll see how they end the year at 2.5% or 2.75%. So there might be a half point rate hike in September. There might be a quarter point. Whenever we move back to a quarter point, may that be September or October, I think it's gonna it's gonna probably happen one of those 2 months. I do think inflation, we hit the peak last month, and it's gonna start slowly going down from here. I think next report will probably be under 8%, which is great. Market's gonna love that and have more assurance, because there's still a lot of people out there that are like, oh, I'm not sure if we hit peak inflation. Last month it was higher than what they expected, but lower. They might be a fluke. So I think people are still weary about putting their money in the market, which is crazy. I think they're really missing an opportunity, especially as a long-term investor. But, you know, whatever, that's their fault. I will continue to buy stocks cheap. But yeah, so whenever, you know, the Fed does a quarter point, whenever that may be, I think the market's going to rally at the back half of the year. So it could be September, it could be October. We'll see. But I think we're going to have a very strong fall/winter, personally. That's my opinion. So, you know, I think we'll do fine in the back half of the year. If you look at analysts, even the beginning of this year, like in January and December, they said that the first half of the year, 2022, is going to be rough. Most people didn't believe it, or like, oh yeah, they're just saying that to get a good position in the market. But there's some truth there, potentially. So yesterday in the afternoon, the market just rallied, and like these stocks moved like crazy, mid caps, small caps particular. CNBC was talking a lot about mid and small, so I think that made Wall Street, you know, eyes grow a little bigger and maybe look into them a little more, which is crazy. But all these stocks, you know, my portfolio basically moved yesterday, and retail is not moving that. Like there's no way. That's Wall Street, big money buying in these stocks. They're probably, you know, they probably see an opportunity, which the valuations are great, and they probably see we're close to a bottom. So let me see where I'm at here. If it ever wants to pull up. Yeah, so they basically probably see we're close to a bottom. So, which is great, because I've been buying the whole time, and I will continue to buy if it goes down. Not a big deal. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be basically buying the dip in my favorite stocks. I'm currently still 8% cash. I haven't bought a stock since last Thursday. So, you know, we'll see. You know, yeah, I mean, we'll see how the market treats us today, and then Thursday and Friday. If it continues to rally, I'll probably just sit tight. I don't trust this market. It could be like a fake bull rally, kind of like what we saw last month, and just sold off to newer lows. So I just want to be prepared for that. I feel like I'm in a really good position, because all my stocks, I'm happy with how well they're built out right now. And if it rallies to the moon, you know, that's great. If it goes down, I'll continue to buy. So I kind of feel like as a long-term investor in this market, I can't really lose. That's really how I feel. I don't need the money tomorrow. I don't need the money this year. I don't need the money next year for what I play in the market. I do have a substantial amount of money in the market. I'd say more than probably 95% of people my age. So just my opinion. So yeah, so I have a substantial amount. It's not like I have like, you know, a couple grand in or whatever. So I have a lot of money in the market. So I don't like sharing the actual details, because I still do have a job. So I don't want to, you know, I just want to keep that for disclosure. So, but believe me, I have a lot of money in the market. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. We'll see what today brings us. And, you know, either way, if I buy, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you know what percentage, what share price I bought, or what cost I bought, and what stock, and the percentage of my portfolio. So that's all I got, guys. Till tomorrow. I'm trying to get to 800 subs by the end of this month. If you like this video, please make sure you like, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on Affirm and Coinbase, if you guys own them or you guys hate them or whatever. I always like reading the comments. So till tomorrow, peace.